Moved to Kansas City when I was about 3 years old, and I've lived in the Kansas City area since. I've been in coffee in Kansas City for about 7 or 8 years. Coffee is a great catalyst as a foundation for a community or a conversation or meeting people. Specifically, it offers a great way to slow down, talk about your business, talk about your day, and really that's what Blip is all about. Instead of saying, yeah, hey, here you go, see you later, have a great day, here's your cup. It's, hey, my name's Ian, I own Blip Coffee, what's going on? Let's chat, let's form a relationship. You can expect to have a great cup of coffee, hang out, meet great people, and eventually become, part of the community here. Every Sunday at 9:30 we host we call it Blip Sunday Meetup. Others have started to call it Blip Sunday Church. Everybody will come down, drink coffee, hang out, hear about what different events are going on in Kansas City for the motorcycle or coffee community.
The community thing with Kansas City, there's no motorcycle community here. Or there wasn't until Blip opened.
The day of the fire was, pretty relaxed. A few of us were hanging out, drinking coffee. I had several customers come in. We started seeing smoke. When we finally went outside to check it out, there were flames shooting out of a second-story window. Everyone just sort of jumped into gear, grabbed fire extinguishers from inside.
Drove around the corner, and it was just flames, and smoke billowing out of the building.
He pulled up in his van the day of the fire and jumped out with his girlfriend and ran into this building that's filling with smoke with us and helped us get stuff out too.
We're like, well, we need to get everything out. So between Jake, me, Amber, Ian, and I think 2 other customers were in there, just random dudes that were getting coffee. We threw 4 motorcycles down the front steps. We tried to cover up the roaster. We threw a bunch of merch out the front door. And really within 8 minutes, we couldn't breathe anymore.
It was crazy, but people were stopping on the street and they were jumping in, and the way the community really just all of a sudden kind of converged and helped was amazing.
These are people that I didn't know a year ago who are now literally running into burning buildings with me. And so it's been a difficult, couple of months not being in business.
Being that Ian is a doer, the first thing he did was find another place. Dude, all the benefits went down and people donated money.
John Cates and his crew over at Broadway Roasting, they came down the next day and let us know whatever we needed. They did a collaboration with us and they sold Blip boxes at Broadway for a month and gave us all the returns from that. And then with the motorcycle community, there were a couple guys that arranged a silent auction, and we had companies from all over the United States send in everything from helmets to t-shirts to gift cards. In Kansas City there were several tattoo parlors that donated gift cards. There was a huge silent auction. So the Kansas City community as a whole has been huge. It's an overwhelming feeling of thankfulness. So I wouldn't be here without that community. It's been amazing to see the community rally and get behind us and help us out. So we've reopened here in the West Bottoms. We've got a new retail shop and small cafe. So we've added in a lot of space for retail. We're excited. Right now we're working with Broadway Roasting Company in Westport for our coffee, and we've added several retailers for motorcycle goods and apparel. We're excited to be reopened 7 days a week. Kansas City is always going to be home. I've lived here my entire life, and Kansas City is the community in which I envision Blip succeeding.